We now return to Let's Play StarDrive. Speed this up. Whoa, okay. Yeah. Okay, you don't have to tell me all that. Eighth Fleet was my bombing fleet. The Doombringers seem to be taking a bit of damage. There's a new Doom fleet. Moving to Titania. You moving where I think you're moving? Okay, that's mine. No, they're coming to reinforce. They're not coming to take the planet that I just conquered. They're coming to reinforce the planet that I am currently taking. Okay. So, yeah, now that these guys have taken this planet, it's time to move them again. Okay, just took another planet. Come over to the Erder system. Torpedoes. Titania 3. May as well have time going while I'm doing this. Well, maybe not. Because we did have some guys coming. I think there were 5 coming, so I'll leave 5 down here, just in case. But I think they might turn around. Oh, maybe. Oh, there's more than 5. And they're not turning around. So, we might have you guys go back. Because I really don't want to have to fight them again. You know, take over the planet again after we take it. So, yeah, maybe we'll just, no! God damn, why would you go to that system? When I zoom in, it should zoom in right in front of me. Actually, it should zoom in where my mouse pointer is. That would be a much better design. But now I gotta zoom all the way back in. Okay. I want you to rebase back on there. Last colonist on Lotha 1. So the Lotha system is good to go, right? Right. Okay. So wait for first... 9th. Oh, damn it. Okay, well we do have some ships. They're Massvings and Flak Bruisers, so they should be able to take care of this, I would hope. Okay. Well, I'm just going to take all these guys here. And you're the new First Fleet. I don't care what the hell you're doing. Come over to... Well, how about the... No, I think we need to move them to the Pistis system. Actually, Hyperflux is done, finally. No! God damn it. Another thing. Another problem I have with the game is all the multifunctionality of the right button. Like, pressing escape right now, I cannot deselect all the ships I have just selected. If I could, then I could right-click and not have to worry about them moving when I accidentally right-click something else. And even though Hyperspace Flux is done... we are waiting for everyone to move. The effects of it are still being felt. I guess that's probably just more of my computer being shitty because I saw that it was taking a while for the time to actually begin returning. So that's not the game's fault. That is my computer's fault. Or maybe it's the recording software's fault, because the computer doesn't seem to worry about it when it's just playing it on its own. It works just fine. But I guess my recording software just takes too much energy. No. The flag. Those bears are dead. Although it does not appear that all of my ships were in orbit when I did that. So, perhaps it is I who am dead. Okay, this might be the end of the fleet because these fucking things cannot get in orbit in time. The bulk of my fleet. Lepet 2, Obaldi 2, fantastic. Are you guys gonna get around the goddamn planet? That's not all of them. I still have more. Motherfuckers. Get over there. What in the fuck are you doing? Well, that could have cost us the invasion right there. There, that should be all of them. It might be too little too late, though. Lepet 2, is there anything else in this system? Wow, did these guys do that all by themselves? Or did I... What the hell destroyed this? EMP torpedoes, Obaldi 2. That was this. Okay, so Fleet 2 can now come down here to Obaldi 1. And these guys are what? Okay, we'll combine them into Fleet 2. And then commence the bombardment. Eventually I'm going to have to resupply them, but not right now. 5th Fleet. Shit, did I have them moving back? Apparently not in time. Is there an actual ship I can have them moving to take? Now we've only got a couple there, it looks like, so actually I don't think we need to worry about it. Let's have them move to the Grolantor system, actually. How about selecting the actual planet instead of a fucking ship? There we go. That's not good. They got smart. So Titania 3 is gonna have to come to the rescue there. If I can select the goddamn planet. God, you gotta zoom in so far to do that. No, I wasn't done there. Fully 3. You guys, hurry up. Rebase. Titania 1 is going to need it. Didn't that say it was Titania 2 that was being... What happened to Titania 2? I see Titania 1 and Titania 3. Rebellion on Lepet 1. Well, that doesn't really matter now, does it? Let's see, the Lothus is... Are you... Okay, that's not a colonizer. Good. It's about to be upset. The Erder system, is this dead? Okay, I managed to colonize that. Did I colonize it? You are going to make this a core world for me. finally the 8th fleet gets back in place. You are a bunch of bombers. You don't need to be in that system. You need to be in Pistis system. But yeah, the Erder system I think was still being... It is. Obaldi. The Obaldi system is dead. Good. So the 2nd fleet... let's have them resupply, I guess. Raziel 4, okay. 4th fleet. I didn't know I had bombers in this. I guess I did. 4th fleet can come help out 3rd fleet doing stuff. 3rd fleet does not have anything useful, so we will send that to Drell 3 as well. Okay, good enough. Okay, they got the agate system protected. The pet... What are these bruisers? Yeah, okay. 2nd fleet was resupplying? Yeah. How is Titania? Looks like we've successfully defended Titania. They've got 1 bear. So, I think with the exception of these 2 systems, all of the original... Oh good. All of the original space, Opterus space, is dead. So what's left in the Erder system here? Erder 3, which I don't think is a good planet. Probably not. 0.2, 0.7. Well, no, not you. You. Wait a minute. Are you bombers? You are Doombringers. Yes, you can handle this. Please don't bomb the planet I just invaded. This is now a research colony, apparently. I'm pretty sure you could do better than that, but fine. And most of this invasion fleet did get wiped out. But I will use it to begin the invasion of, I guess, Le Monde. One of the Le Monde planets, I don't care which. Yeah, I don't care which. As long as it's under my control, the game can be won. So, let's see, 1st fleet. I think we need to finish off one of the other Pistis planets. So you guys are moving over that way then. Fleet is still moving. Jesus Christ, large freighters. Wow, it's fantastic. So 2nd fleet has now resupplied. Instead of going this way, let's come up here and bomb the Lepet system. No reason to let them get behind us. Moving to bombard, okay. So this should be wrapped up rather quickly. I suppose I could take the Titania group. Well, we're still being invaded, so as soon as that is protected... Erder 3, okay. You guys now can come down and join the Le Monde bombing fleet. Bomb this one. I think that's where these guys are going. To Le Monde 1, yeah. Or Iamond. I guess that's not a capital L, is it? Okay. Pistis is dead. I think that's the entire system. Yeah, it is. Okay. First Fleet. Come down and help with the bombardment. Oh. That's Yamand 1. Okay, well, I've got new plans for you guys then. Because I don't want you landing on a place that is getting bombarded. So, come over and... fuck, I don't know. How many planets are on Drell? They're both being destroyed, though. How many on the Grolantor? Come over here. Come over here to this fucking planet. There we go. I think that was the right one, too. Grolantor 3. But yeah, I was gonna take these guys. Not yet, though. Drell 3 is dead. So, 4th Fleet can come over to this system. Second Fleet should make short work of that. We're almost there. 5th Fleet, what the hell are you doing? Why? Okay, Yamand 1, done. Come over here, please. Jesus Christ. Okay, so these guys down here can just turn around. Now look at that. 4 Doombringers did that. 4 Doombringers wiped out that little colony. And it probably was little. Although, I guess this used to be Kulrathi slash Draylock space. So, might not have been that little. Might have actually had something. First Fleet, are you moving to the right planet? Yeah, I guess you are. Where are you guys going, though? Okay, they're all going to the right planet, so that one should be done soon. Soon all that will be left is the remainder of what was Draylock space. 8th Fleet has no reason to be down there anymore. So why don't you come to the Grolantor system? Or not, maybe not that one, because that's the one that's being invaded. Okay, Grolantor 2 then. I will wait for a while before I send those down to the planet, because, you know, I'm paranoid. Okay, we're clear to go here. Sounds like something else just died. Drell 1, that should be the end of the Drells. Draylock planet. Things. Okay, you're on your way to Grolantor. So yes, 4th Fleet. The Obaldi system is dead. I guess we're waiting on Lepet. What should I do? I guess you can help speed up Lepet, because it doesn't appear to be going as fast as I would hope. Although we've got so many bombers around here. But whatever. This should be the end. Let's speed this up. Although 3 times was okay. It didn't look so choppy. First Fleet. Why don't the rest of the fleet catch up? I guess they are slowly doing that. Slowly making their way there. But that's all that's left of the eastern fleets. 8th Fleet has not started moving yet. Didn't I just tell you guys to fucking come over here? Or was that a different fleet? Good luck. They think they're gonna take on First Fleet. Okay, that's the end of that. Grolantor 2. That only leaves Grolantor 3. No one there to defend. Well, one guy was there to defend. As soon as they get around to doing whatever they're doing here on Lepet. I mean, was this a really heavily defended planet? There's nobody here! God damn it. Okay, well, Second Fleet, I don't need you bombarding anymore, so come here. Fourth Fleet, I don't need you bombarding anymore. See, I hate that. There's nobody there, but it didn't let me... I mean, it didn't say nobody is here anymore. It didn't open this up as a... No, that has nothing to do with it. So I'm going to have to send an invasion fleet, basically, to take care of that. I guess. So as soon as they finish off Grolantor here, which would help if I had everybody on the goddamn planet. Okay, it's now mine. Grolantor system. Let's pause, pull everyone off the planet. There's enough ships around that system now that I think we can afford to leave it relatively unprotected. Good enough. It should be everybody. They can be escorted to the Lepet system. Go. No, not the Go to the planet. You guys can move out of the system. Just get the fuck out of the way. At least these ships move fast. What? Okay. We have to go back and bombard Boole. I should probably check the rest of that. And, I guess we're coming back. 8th Fleet will come back to this. 1st Fleet will come to this. Let's make sure no one else got through my lines and decided to colonize some little planet. I guess I could see. Let me check the diplomacy. Negotiate your colonies. Maybe we can force them to give this to me. Yeah. Military forces insufficient to support threat? Is that just in the system or in general? Because I think they seriously overestimate themselves. I don't know how the computer is calculating that. But we apparently now have to go back. Oh, they've got one guy there, and that's why they're holding the planet. Even though I don't have the entire fleet down there, that should be enough. But let's speed it up anyway. It's gonna take the fleets a while to get back up there. And it might not actually guarantee that we conquer them anyway. Okay, the Lapet system is mine. I'm going to pause the game, pull everyone off the Lapet system, just in case I have to go conquering. Let's zoom in. Okay, you're gonna be my new 7th fleet. If you would register as that fleet. And then come to the Bool system. Well, the Rathi system, but it will be the Bool planet. And since I don't want you guys landing, well, they won't land immediately, so they'll circle around. This mass colony ship just did not make it in time. These are not bombing fleets. So we gotta wait. But barring any last-minute colonization of a neighboring planet, that should be their very, very last one. Plasmaving. And I left all my... You know what? We don't have to go through that. Should have sided with me, Rathi. Hooray, I'm victorious. And this is the end screen. This is a very boring end screen. Yeah, I don't need to go through all that. So that was StarDrive. It's an alright game. It does have a few problems. I think this B is very true. This still is a beta release, even though it's the full release. For example, the Reveran thing is not fully implemented. From what I've read, neither is the Remnant. As I said, I have major problems with the game's UI, especially that right-clicking thing. I mean, there's no reason to have that. There really isn't. If you're going to have everything on a little menu down here for your ships, then either put that all in the right-click menu, or put all of the right-click menu functionality down here. I mean, you cannot have two different systems that do two different things. I mean, that's just bad design. I mean, giving players a choice of doing one or the other, or both at the same time doing the exact same thing, that's one thing. But when you're going to put separate functionality and make the player go between the two, I mean, obviously I forgot for the whole game that I even had that right-click menu, just because I never used it. And the only thing I would use it for is to destroy a ship. But all the graphical things I can't really blame on the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of that is my computer and just a lot of the things that I have on my computer that would interfere with the graphics for whatever reason. So that's something else entirely. But the UI I have a problem with. And the AI wasn't all that great either. I can understand that as I was taking planets, they were probably losing a lot of their money, and so they would scrap ships to sort of bring that maintenance cost down. But they could have raised taxes, and I really doubt they were at 100% taxes. It just didn't make sense that they would have these big expensive ships and then they would scrap them when they were, 100% green and could have actually done something. But the computer just didn't really seem to come together either. It never really consolidated its fleets and defended areas that needed to be at. Another thing I think that really detracts from the game is that it is a conquest game. There is no other way to win. It's a 4X game, but you only win through conquest. The diplomatic option is basically peaceful conquest. I mean, you don't actually form an alliance where the computer takes its own race and does its own thing. You are basically given all its planets and all of its ships. And it would have been nice if there had been like a scientific victory where you get some whatever technology and maybe an economic thing. But by having every win condition be a military one, it doesn't really matter what race you pick. Even if you start with the polyps, which are more peaceful and scientifically oriented, you're still going to end up making a fleet. You're still going to end up trying to conquer the galaxy. And so all the playstyles end up being the same. I mean, with that in mind, then you may as well just pick the most powerful race, or customize one for yourself that would basically be the human. Give yourself all the best stuff and just do it. When you have to add your own challenge by handicapping yourself, I don't think that's very good game design. But the game is fun for a while. I think I'd like to play it again if they ever release some more content or update it and fix a few things. I'd kind of like to play as the Wolfen, just to see. I think that would be a little bit of a challenge to try and do an early Zerg conquest. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next Let's Play.